Namaste, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness. Okay, so the energies are kind of crazy right now. I hope you're feeling the shift in a good way. Karma is, we're closing a karmic loop. So be careful. Again, be careful not to create more karma. If you have spent time clearing your karma, healing your wounds, doing that recentering, getting into self-love and open heart vibration, heart-brain coherence for manifesting, don't invite new bad karma. I mean, karma is neutral, but you reap what you sow. So if you put out energy with bad intention, you're going to reap that. If you put out energy of good intention, you are going to reap that. The karma is tied to the intention, not just the action, because there are people who take action, but the intention is malevolent. So keep that in mind. The energy is in the intention, and you want that to be heart-centered. You want to be truthful and transparent. Now, if that creates karma for someone else, that's not your fault. If you tell the truth and in your heart you're doing it to be truthful and transparent, and that then generates karma for somebody, i.e. they maybe weren't truthful or transparent, then that's on them. You don't own that. So just keep that in mind. But we have some planetary shifts, and I wanted to pull a reading on the energy that's coming in. We have Venus going into Sagittarius on the 29th. And then we have Jupiter going direct on the 30th. And then on the 1st, Mercury comes out of retrograde. And at some point in January, all planets are direct again. There's a reason for that. Also keep in mind that our sun is in a very active cycle. And we are seeing a lot of solar activity. But you combine that with the fact that our universe or solar system is going through the galactic center, the proton belt, the photon belt, and that is helping this awakening process. But we are being bombarded by energy, and so a couple of things you need to know: hydrate, and also take rest when you need it. There are going to be times that you're going to feel very energized, followed by periods of absolute exhaustion. Go with that flow, okay? When you're energized, take time to get some things done, because especially with this Jupiter going direct in Taurus, now we're going to be able to get that to-do list. We're going to tie up loose ends. We're going to be able to totally transform our life with that 30-day transformational process from the Organizer Advisor, which is me on my other channel, the Organizer Advisor. I'm dovetailing these two channels in a way so that I can help work on your spiritual wellness and your ascension and your abundance and your manifestation, while we get things kind of in alignment, the energy of our home, our car, our documents in alignment, that we work on our health and well-being through our daily health and beauty routines. We give ourselves higher self-esteem and confidence by restructuring our wardrobe. So we have an every nook and cranny clean home. That is good energy. We're purging and decluttering, and we're really taking that time. And I do that in a 30-day transformation process beginning January 1st. So check me out over there. Now, I'm going to use the Sacred Traveler, the Sacred Destiny, and in fact, I think I just came up Fellow Traveler, and the Divine Abundance Oracle decks. And I did pre-shuffle, and when I was just kind of closing my eyes to connect, this card came out. I mean, flew out, intentional, and it's the forgiveness card. So that is a message that we also need to forgive ourselves and others, because not forgiving brings that karma into the next cycle, and we don't want to do that. I'm also going to use the Totally Zened Out Journey Tarot as well as the Light Seers Tarot, and too many. And all of the decks are on the shelves behind me so that you can see what they look like, in the case that you resonate with a deck and you say, I want to buy that deck for myself. Okay, a couple of cards came out from the Sacred Traveler. Solitude and infinite abundance. In silence, peace prevails. Now, we saw yesterday the Four of Swords twice for the Divine Feminine. Well, it was the Four of Swords and another card, but it was just about taking time to yourself. This is time for you to devote to yourself. So if you need restructuring help, if you need some time just to heal, if you need time to process, take that time to yourself. And also infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Remember, we talked about this when Mercury goes direct. There was that Magician in the reverse card, and then you were going to begin manifesting. 2024 is a year of manifesting. And I feel like it's manifesting karma, because there are 8 kinds of karma, and 2024 equals 8. So this is going to be a year of karma, and it's going to be karma in the fact of manifesting from all the seeds that you've planted. The seeds that you've sown, you shall reap. But it's also, if someone has been malevolent, malicious, or that Seven of Swords energy, they're going to reap their what they've sown as well. And I really feel that is a prevailing energy, that it's almost like the Justice card. This is going to balance this next year. At least the first 6 months is what I'm feeling is going to balance the energies. And I think that's important for us to all be able to move forward in the collective. All right, so we have forgiveness. And let's go ahead and pull another card from this deck. I'll do bottom of the deck at the end of the reading to see what energies are coming in. But let's just deal with what we got right now. All right, we're going to take this one. Relaxation. Solitude and relaxation. This may be something you need to do after the busy season. It may be something that you need to learn to do, because we do tend to try and push ourselves to be very productive. There are times that your body just needs to rest. There are times that you need that solitude to be able to connect with your inner self, your higher self, your guides. So it's okay to take that time. You don't always have to be on the go or on the move. I mean, this is the full moon, just chilling out in the hammock reading a book. It's okay. Now, let's pull from the Divine Abundance. And then this feels like the energy that's coming in. What's going to be coming in for you these next 2 days with these planetary shifts? I would say up into New Year's. Divine flow. Remember I said be in that flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to follow the Tao and the divine flow at all costs. I have been spending a lot of time just kind of trying to get into that flow of energy where you feel you feel the path it's like you're navigating blindly, and you're feeling little stones along the way, the walkway pavers. You don't need to see them, you can feel them. So feel like I'm really starting to tune into the flow of that energy. So maybe take some time to get very quiet and start to just go through your day in that flow, as if you're walking on a path of stepping stones, but you cannot see them. You're wearing a blindfold, and as you walk, you're just feeling kind of your way. Feel your way energetically, because I feel like it's really important for us to navigate this between now and New Year's, and navigate with energy. All right, Six of Swords. That is that peace. Knight of Pentacles. Slow down. Just slow down. Take a deep breath. Open your heart to forgiveness. And then release. King of Pentacles. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, lots of earth energy, But interestingly enough, they each have just this one pentacle. The knight is kind of holding his up like, I value this. And the king is kind of like, I'm going to keep this kind of close. I'm not going to share my source of wealth. I'm not going to share my source of income with others right now. I'm going to keep things close to my breast. I talked about that yesterday. So this reading might be connected to that reading, but just this is a time to kind of keep things to yourself, or to at least your trusted circle. Because remember when I said if you start to share your dreams with somebody, oftentimes the naysayers can make you doubt yourself, doubt the divine, doubt the opportunities. So you may come across something that you feel is an opportunity, but you're like, oh no, I don't think that's going to work, so I'm just not going to take that opportunity. It's a sabotage. So maybe keep your ideas to yourself for right now, at least until after the first of the year. So if you're planning on like a big launch, or you're going to change something, just do it quietly. 3 of Wands. This is kind of, in my opinion, this card, when I read the energy of this card, it's kind of like the 2 of Wands is planting the seed, making the decision. The 3 of Wands is you get what, play these games, win these prizes. In a good way or in a not so good way. So whatever decision you made, whatever action you took, now you're going to reap the rewards. So hopefully that's going to be pleasant. And it doesn't have to all be pleasant. I mean, we have to learn too. So we have to make an occasional mistake to help teach us so that we can grow. But you want to use that as an opportunity for gaining wisdom, and not as developing bitterness or strife. Oh, here's the Lover's card. 2 people coming to the table with something to offer. One has an apple, the other has fire. Both, one being sustenance, the other being a tool. So this is kind of a symbiotic relationship. So to me, that means you probably want to make sure that the relationships that you go into 2024 with are balanced, with that 6 of Swords, and the 6th card here being everybody sharing something, bringing something to help for the greater good, bringing something to the table, but using it in love, not as a weapon, but as a tool. Okay, lots of swords. We have the Moon card again. Of course, we saw the Moon card twice yesterday. I did that twin flame reading. I have the Ace of Swords, which is truth, clarity, honesty, transparency, initiating a new thought or idea. And then we have the 9 of Swords with the Knight of Swords. Remember what I said about kind of keeping your new ideas to yourself, your dreams to yourself, the things that you're going to change into 2024. Just keep to yourself right now. As much as you are sitting on some information that you really want to be able to broadcast, it's not the right time. I'm just saying, don't stir the pot. So if you have information that you really just need to sit on a little longer, because it's not the right time and it could backfire. So you don't want to kind of put it out there and then get splashback. So quiet, keep it to yourself. That Moon energy, use your intuition. If you don't feel like you should be telling somebody, don't tell somebody. Just feels like there's a lot that's going to be birthed in this new year as divine feminines are in their Empress energy. That is the birthing energy. That is the co-creation energy. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of new coming in, a lot of new ideas being implemented. But I feel like, and this is what I kept feeling while I was getting ready to do this reading, Christopher Witecki always says, and he's an astrologer, and if you don't know who he is, check out Serious Joy. He always says the devil tempts you back. So as you are closing out this cycle, there's going to be some sort of catalyst energy that is going to try and get you to react, to pull you back into another karmic cycle. Because it feels like lower vibration energies feed off of that. Don't fall for it. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. You reap what you sow. That is exactly what that card means. You are now going to be blessed with the abundance that you have sown. All right, let's see what's coming through on the Light Seers Tarot. I'm just going to pull the cards and then I'll interpret the energies. So far, really no major arcanas except for the moon, which of course is Piscean energy, ruled by Jupiter. And Jupiter is about to go direct, so that makes absolute sense. It's about luck and opportunity. So if you are having an opportunity, keep it close. You know, don't broadcast right now. Let's just say you got a job. You interviewed for the position and you got the job. Don't announce it yet. Just wait. For some reason, it feels as though there's some energies that are going to try and derail or sabotage. I just feel a very strong saboteur energy. All right, let me pull 5 cards and we'll see what's going on here. I thought I had a flipper. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's take these 2 first. Oh yeah, Knight of Swords and 4 of Pentacles. Now, remember I said keep things close to your breast? Look at that card. We have 2 images like that out of 2 different decks. Not going to share my ideas right now. Then we have the Knight of Swords. The time is coming for you to be able to share it far and wide. And it will spread like wildfire. Like this is a messenger, kind of like I'm getting on my motorcycle and I'm going to drive through and tell everybody I know that, you know, my sister just started a new YouTube channel, or, you know, she started a new business. This is kind of like advertising. It's like the word will get out, but it's not the right time for the big reveal right now. Then we have the 4 of Wands. This could be a great celebration. It could be a marriage. It could also be twin flame energy. So take it how that resonates with you. But I feel a celebratory energy from this card that this is all going to take off. And I think that's very prevalent in the energy that if you are going to start something new, you're going to take a leap of faith, like that Fool energy, and just, you know, put a lot, invest a lot with that 7 of Pentacles into your dream. It's going to pay off. We have the 2 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, exactly what I said. 2 of Wands, that's the decision to move forward with this idea in the 3D, and you're going to start to see the trickle in benefits. Okay, let's do bottom of the deck. Let's start with the Divine Abundance. Delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Okay, so remember, and we saw this yesterday in the reading, so I know these 2 readings are connected. Surrender is really important. Right now, we just want to follow the energy of the divine guidance, not necessarily struggle against it. Because when we're flowing in that state of surrender, it demonstrates trust, and that helps guide us through to where we need to be. And that's the divine's got the river already coursing through your path. And all you have to do is float. You don't have to paddle, you only have to float. Otherwise, you may get into more of an egoic energy. And if you are in a state of delusion, it's going to be super, super easy to sabotage you. So keep that in mind. Fogged in. Go slow and take time. That fog is the delusion. Don't get fogged in. Follow the energy. Follow the flow. This is almost the Six of Swords energy, but take your time. You're in no hurry. Enlightenment. This is going to help your ascension, but you have to trust and surrender. And then Page of Swords. Keep an eye out. One of the things they're showing me is that you have this great idea, and if you broadcast it, somebody's going to snatch it. And they're going to implement it before you do. There will be a snag for you, and they'll just slip right in, and they'll get the benefit. So keep it close to you right now. Don't make any big broadcasts. Keep your eye open for people around you and what they're doing. I just feel like there's some malevolent energy circling around because we're clearing the karma, and malevolent energies want you to generate negative karma because then you slip in vibration and then they can feed on that. They are energized by your low vibration, and then they get to, play around with your energy. But if you are in receptive of good karma, and you have sown good intentions, good seeds, good duty, good action, good transparency, honesty, all of those integrity qualities, you're going to be kind of untouchable because your energy is going to be so profoundly strong. But make sure you protect your energy. So anytime you are around people, like a lot of people, make sure you do a protection intention. So you may want to do a ritual or something. When I know I'm going to go into a room of unknowns, I always stop, take a deep breath, close my eyes, and set the intention of putting a bright bubble around me, a bright white or golden bubble of energetic protection, so that negative entities cannot, or energies cannot, infiltrate my bubble. And that protects me so that I don't absorb. Apparently I absorb energy from others, and when I can't be polluted with that right now. I just can't. And I certainly can't allow low vibration negative energies to bring me down out of a higher vibration, because that makes me vulnerable. I'm going to be of better service when I stay in high vibration and protect my energy. Bottom of this deck, oh yeah, the Hierophant. Absolutely. This is the Venus and Taurus. Jupiter is in Taurus right now, but Venus in Taurus is all about love and beauty. It also has to do with money, but it is reaping what you've sown. And look at him just laughing. Laughing all the way to the bank is what I'm hearing. So, all right. I think that is the reading. I hope this helps. I think that's all I can pull out of the energy. If I think of something, if something comes to me, I will put it in the comments. But I think that's pretty eye-opening and good guidance from Spirit today on what we need to do over the next couple of days. I will see you in the next video. Until then, namaste.